Alright, so last episode we made the big money signing of Marcus Rashford from Bayern United to Bayern Munich. And if you're going to enjoy this episode, feel free to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. On the road to 1,000 subscribers, so all help getting there is greatly appreciated. Obviously, Rashford joined us last episode from Bayern United. We also beat RB Leipzig in a German Super Cup final in what was a great game. The team played incredible in that one. Let's get into this one. We're going to make some big signings as well. Make some world-class, sign some world-class players. Let's get into the episode, and hopefully it is a great one for you guys to enjoy. Alright, so last episode we signed Marcus Rashford here to Bayern Munich. And as you can see, he's got 3 goal involvements in 3 games with 2 goals and 1 assist. And Harry Kane's got 4 and 3 in terms of goals. So he's doing great things for us in this team. Obviously, couldn't do anything for England in the Euros last night. But, you know, that is where it is. And could move on from that and pretend it didn't happen, basically. Just so I don't get depressed about it. Let's get into this Career Mode episode. Obviously, we brought in Rashford, we brought in Somerville and Massimilian Bayer to be great players for this team. We're also going to make a huge signing for the left back role in this episode. We're going to sign Theo Hernandez in a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds for you anyway. But we're also going to sign a couple of rotational players for this team. And I also just want to quickly talk about a potential signing you guys have said we should do, which is Erling Haaland. Obviously, Haaland, formerly at Dortmund, would never join Bayern. I'm just going to make it clear. I'm not going to sign Haaland for this team. We're going to keep Harry Kane for season 1. And if we do with season 2, then we'll bring in a different striker, maybe something like Gyökeres, or maybe, I don't know who else it could be, who we could sign for the striker role if we do with season 2. But obviously, Harry Kane has been incredible so far in this series. I don't see the point in replacing him. He's only 30, 90 rated, incredible striker. Obviously, with the pace that Olise, Musiala and Rashford around him, we don't feel the effects of Kane having the most amount of pace in this team with Bayer and Matthias Tell. As backup players for him, we've got a lot of pace that we can bring off the bench when we need to. So let's get into the sign. Let's bring Theo Hernandez into this team, and also possibly a new goalkeeper to be our number 1, because Manuel Neuer so far this season hasn't really given me the most amount of confidence. Alright, so as you can see, we're bringing Theo Hernandez here from AC Milan, the French left back, who's actually an incredible left back, linked to many teams in real life. Apparently there's a written agreement with him and Bayern where he would join them if Alphonso Davies does leave the club. But I've also seen the last Man City very much interested in signing Theo Hernandez. I'm not sure where he's going to be going in this summer window. So I do think he most likely will leave AC Milan this summer window, if not next season. He will leave them. But Theo Hernandez joins us here for 78 million. The French left back, obviously, I believe he won the World Cup with France. I think he was in that squad anyway. But at number 6 joins the team, replaces Alphonso Davies, and makes his team 10 times stronger in that left back role because of his more defensive capabilities than Alphonso Davies. But also, he's very good going forward. And also, as you can see, to be our new number 1 goalkeeper in the first team and to learn from the legend that is Manuel Neuer, brought in Diogo Costa from Porto, the 6'4" Portuguese shot stopper. He's actually very good. He's going to be leaving Porto pretty much most likely in the summer window. I don't see him sticking around there much longer because obviously the team's interested in him. He'll be earning a lot more money for them and playing in a much more competitive league and in much more high-level competitions, etc. But Diogo Costa will join us to be our new number 1, and we'll get to learn from Manuel Neuer this season. And for our third and final signing of this transfer, we're brought in Noni Madueke from Chelsea for 26 million, the young English talent from the PSV Eindhoven. Obviously, things haven't really worked out for him at Chelsea completely. He's been a decent player for them, played 23 games, got 5 goals and 3 assists, and I'm not mistaken, that's what he did last season for Chelsea. Obviously, at Chelsea, they're chopping and changing players and managers all around the gas. So we're going to bring him here, give him some regular game time and a guaranteed spot on the bench, with Zaragoza playing in the second team and Madueke as a rotational player in the first team. Alright, so the first game of today's episode up against Bayer Leverkusen, the team that won the Bundesliga last season. As we know, pretty well, they did go undefeated in the league. They obviously did end up losing in Europa League final and not being undefeated for the whole season, unfortunately for them. We're going to get into this game. They currently sit 4th in the league. We're currently 2nd. They have 11 points with the team at first as they draw the game 2-2. Up against Mönchengladbach again as similar to the second team. Let's get into this one now. Up against Leverkusen, Costa will make his debut in this one. Kane will captain the side in this game. Let's get into this one at the Allianz Arena and hopefully defeat Bayer Leverkusen and make a statement of intent that we're going to win the Bundesliga this season. And that's going to go to Theo Hernandez as he wins the header. Love that from him on his debut as well. 2 players making their debuts. Goretzka on the turn now. Finds Harry Kane, is in behind here. Harry Kane, can he score here? Kane shoots and Hideki makes a good save to deny the Englishman. Couldn't move it. Boniface now coming forward. Still world-class striker playing for Leverkusen IRL. Theo Hernandez, first bit of defending to do in this game. Up against him, but he gets beaten here. Frimpong. Ball floated in. Back post to Lopez, and Costa makes a good save there to deny them taking the lead in this game. A little bit of a scare there, but we dealt with it just about. Diego Lopez as well. The man who just took the shot denied by Costa, but there's Elise, but gives away another corner. My corner now to Jonathan Tart. But we can't get the ball out of our own half right now because there's formation they play. We've got so many players forward that we can't get like a gap to find a pass. But Boniface denied by Upa Makana, great challenge there from the Frenchman. Gives another corner away to Leverkusen. They've got a great spell in this game so far. They're looking a better team right now throughout early chances. Elise as well, but it's out for a throw in here to Leverkusen. Elise as well there to bait them into throwing it, then gets the ball off them. But again, we can't get out. And it should have cleared it there, to be honest. But Jerome Moreno usually scores against me when I play against him in career mode. Lopez in hit the Boniface, and Costa could save it. A Portuguese shot stopper. Elise, Lopez. This guy's name I don't know how to pronounce. Boniface now blocked by Teo Hernandez. Hit just before half time. Coming still the lead going into the half time break. Goretzka driving forward. They're using his pace and his power here. The German midfielder driving forward, the engine of the team. But his shot is left to be desired there. He needs to score. Somebody got the ball, and apparently it'll be a free kick against us though. Teo Hernandez as well against Frimpong, the two fullbacks battling that out there. Gonna get the ball to Rashford. It's not really been in this game so far, but Rashford here was incredible last episode, scoring 2 goals and getting an assist. Rashford now driving at Kasuna here. Can he just inside Kasuna? Yes, he does so. Rashford hits it here, but he's put it wide. He scored from range against... Who was it? I can't remember who it was against last episode, but he scored from range. But this time he doesn't do so. Spaniard. Palacios. Here to the Moroccan, to Jerome Moreno. To Boniface, Jonathan Tart as well, though. Good defending there from his former teammate. Kane, the incisive pass. Plays out plus, works out for us there. Rashford now driving forward here. Can he score? Rashford. Can he score to beat Hradecky? Does so. And makes it 1-0. The two Englishmen combine to score here. Kane with the assist. Rashford with the goal. And it's 1-0 Bayern Munich in what has been a very fun game to play. Leverkusen look like a very good challenger in this career mode. But right now we're the better team. And we're taking the lead here. Not the best shot from Rashford, but it's good enough to beat Hradecky in the end. Fantastic got blocking there. Obviously, he's played great this whole series so far. So it's only been an episode and a bit, but Upa Makana got challenging there. Elise now. Harry Kane. Musiala plays it on to Sacha Boey. That's great play there. The Frenchman now driving forward the fullback. Can he score here to make it 2? Sacha Boey does so. That pass and a hold-up play from Kane, but the pass from Musiala was incredible there. Sacha Boey making the run from fullback, the Frenchman that we used in the Inter Milan series to score for us in that one as well. Scores here to make to give us a 2-goal cushion. We need to watch that whole play back again because that was incredible there from the team. It's a great finish from Sacha Boey into the top corner. It's a better finish than the Rashford goal. But this whole play here from Upa Makana winning the ball back in the defence with this challenge here. Wins the ball back there, gets the ball. Elise on it, plays it into Harry Kane. Kane holds it up, plays it into Musiala, and the Musiala with a flair plays it in behind to Sacha Boey, who charges through and finishes it. An emphatic strike there into the top left-hand corner of the goal, and we're 2-0 up here against Leverkusen. He had to get the right and did so. Palacios to Stanisic. But there's Gnabry, looked at from him. Gnabry plays it through to Maximilian Bayer, who doesn't score. Hradecky makes a good save there against the German. A triple change Verts coming on for Leverkusen. Not sure why I wasn't starting, but Rashford in. Hasselu heads it clear, only as far as Maximilian Bayer, the German striker from Ranger, hits it and scores an absolute screamer. The man we brought from 80 million from Hoffenheim, the young German striker, has just scored a great goal here. Up against Leverkusen, chests it down, puts his foot through it. What a finish there from the German. And Leverkusen have been put to the sword here. They played great, but in the end, our quality has shone through. Nope, not sure why he wasn't starting either. They clearly chose to do something different for this game and it worked out against them. Xabi Alonso's men. To Stanisic. Josip Stanisic now. What just... I'm baffled how that ended up as a goal. I need to watch that back, because is it me or was Hostel offside? He might have been onside when he kicked the ball, but he definitely was offside by the time the cross came to his head. But from when the connection is made by Stanisic here, let's have a look. Stanisic, when does he cross it in? When does he make the contact? Oh, he's online with the ball. Okay, oh, that's why. Okay. That's a weird goal conceded, though. I feel like we should have not conceded that, but you know, it is where it is. It's the 89th minute. The game's over, but Gnabry, oh, I love that for Gnabry there. The German is going to be playing down the centre for us this season. Ball over here to Madueke. You know what, Madueke, it's the end of the game. Oh, I was going to say just hit that, but he didn't really get the ball down there to hit it. But Grimaldo, that's the end of the game. It's a 3-1 win. The clean sheet could have been kept, but unfortunately in the end we conceded a goal. Questions to be asked about the goal, but you know, it is where it is. Costa played great in his debut. Theo Hernandez as well. And the whole team was incredible in this one. It's a 3-1 win over the current league holders. And it's a statement of intent this season that we're here to take back the crown. And what a goal from Bayer. That goal was incredible there from the young German. Alright, so next game here was up against RB Leipzig, who were beating the German Super Cup final last episode in I think it was a 3-something victory, if I'm not mistaken. I think we saw 3 goals in that game. I'm not too sure what the scoreline was now. They've got a pretty good team. No Simmons in their team. They've got Elmas in their team instead. Interesting there, but Dani Olmo obviously won the Euros to Spain. Benjamin Sesko, Pender, etc. Great players. Simekan, Van der Voort in goal. Benjamin Hendricks and David Raum at fullback. They get into this one up against our full strength 11 is ready for this on the bench. Is extremely tough, so no substitutions will be made in this game. Let's get into this and hopefully beat Leipzig again in back-to-back games. And also the next game we'll play is against Dortmund as well, so we need a big win going into that game. If it's a little bit closer to the rim, if it works out, we get a free kick here for handball though. Play it short here. So Goretzka gets it to Rashford. Rashford now driving here. Rashford hits it. Simekan blocks, and it's a corner here for Bayern. For Elise to take the Frenchman. Puts it into the box here, looking for Harry Kane's header, but Simekan is for the Frenchman, gets it clear. But Rashford here to Jonathan Tah, the German hits it, but blocked there. Stopping it on its way through to goal. Tardo back here to Plenia, the Portuguese midfielder, but Van der Voort makes a good save there. Looking for revenge in the Euros. Dani Olmo does well. Openda back here to Olmo, over here to Schlager, the former Wolfsburg man, gets it to Kevin Campbell, who hits it. Open Makata blocks, and Tar heads it back to Diogo Costa in goal. But because I didn't want to do it, it did it. Schlager here into Benjamin Sesko. Open Makata got blocked there against his former team. Elise now in here to Musiala, into Harry Kane. Kane now 1-1 with Van der Voort here. Kane should beat the shot stopper and does so to make it 1-0. Kane proving why I didn't want to sell him, and why we shouldn't sell him, is a world-class striker who will score us plenty of goals in this series. Obviously Haaland will do the same, but Haaland being from near Dortmund, as I mentioned, is not a signing I would make in this Career Mode. But Kane drives through her. Musiala with the assist. Kane with the strike on his left. Beats Van der Voort in goal. No chance there for the shot stopper. And that's a great finish from Kane to make it 1-0. Oh no, that's great weather from Benjamin Hendricks. It's now forward here to Lewis Openda, the Belgian. Shot stopped there by Costa though. Forced him into the shot there, and Costa made the save. The best of both worlds there. Well, best of what we had to do there. But corner whipped in here, got headed away by Goretzka there. Thought it was going to be headed goalwards there by someone. But Campbell to Dani Olmo, into Kevin Campbell. Simekan, the centre back here, gets it into a pen. That's most likely going to be a goal. Costa, how has he conceded there, man? Like, goalkeepers in this game are just so awful. It's so stupid. Shots coming straight at them. It's just like they get scared of the ball. Like, look at this. Now, what is that? What goalkeeper's considering that in real life, other than the Sunday League goalkeeper who's never played goalkeeper in his life? Now Leipzig on the attack here before half time. Ball whipped in. Surely not. Surely not. Openda, Gustav Costa. This time he saved the shot coming straight at him. The half should be over here, but as we know, referees, when it's +1, play a +10. Could have whipped in. Kane gets it away, and Schlager there could have hit that, but the referee calls it there. Thankfully for us. Musiala here to Elise. Start the second half here. Trying to get a quick start here to beat David Raum. Elise's done great there. Elise now can he score here? Elise on his left, bends it, hits the post and scores. Back in the lead straight like that, just like that after half time. Elise, the former Crystal Palace man, scores here to make it 2-1. It's a great bit of invention there from the team. Straight away at the start of the second half, sorry, just over the top to Elise, beats the defender. And Elise with a great shot there, in off the post to make it 2-1. So we have our front three have scored so far. We need to just get Rashford on the score sheet for it to be all three. Great one there from Palenya though. Kane now. Can we get Rashford on the score sheet here? Kane. What a pass there into Rashford. Rashford now. Can he score? Rashford does so. And as I mentioned, we've got now all three members of the front three on the score sheet. And Rashford makes it 3-1. Harry Kane with a goal and an assist in this game. The captain of the team now. Leading from the front. The incisive pass there through to Rashford. Makes it 3-1 there. Good finish there. Van der Vaart almost gets something on it but doesn't do so. Unfortunately for Leipzig. And just like last episode, we're going to beat Leipzig again here. Just because we're the better team. Oh, Hendricks as well. There's about to play the ball too. Theo Hernandez as well. Oh no, Iñaki Williams going to be forward now. Iñaki Williams, the former Spaniard now gone. And shoots and scores. We got caught. I was about to play the pass to Theo Hernandez and they gained forever to do so due to the micro touches in this game. That challenge they had to, it's one of those where in real life the defender makes contact there and gets the ball, but it's where it is. David Raum, Danny Olmo. Olmas now to Raum into Olmo. Oh no, I've been skinned there. Olmo now coming forward to Spaniard in here to Openda. The shot was blocked there with a shot angle and Striker puts it wide, thankfully for us here. We need another goal. Iñaki Williams driving forward here. It's not looking good for us here. Iñaki now. Good defender, different tar, and that should be cost us. Okay. This is a very, very, very smash and grab end of the game here, it looks like. But Rashford here driving forward. Rashford now to bend it into the far corner. Rashford hits it and scores. To put the nerves to bed maybe here. Rashford goes the second of the game here, makes it 4-2. Leipzig, to credit to them, they've been in this game. Whether they deserve to be or not, that's up to people to decide. They've not been great defensively, that's one thing we can say. But attacking wise, they've been pretty good. But Rashford scores to beat Van der Vaart for a second time and makes it 4-2 here. And that should be the game finally dead and buried. Hernandez now doing well here, gets it to Goretzka. To Palenya. Palenya now. Harry Kane on the turn. Harry Kane, but Orban again. This is what I mean about Willy Orban, man. He's the best defender in the world against me. I'm not sure what it is about him. I know what it is. It's because he's slow. If they had Harry Maguire and Willy Orban in the defence, I would struggle so much. Klosterman coming forward here, trying to grab a late goal for them. But that should be the game over. Jonathan Tard as well there. Gets it clear to Rashford, and that's the end of the game. It's a 4-2 win over Leipzig. Not the most comfortable of wins. Leipzig played great in this game at home, but they couldn't get the game won at home. As we win at the Leipzig Arena. That was a great performance from the team. Obviously, one of their goals shouldn't have happened. The one where Costa had a shot going straight at him, but it's a pretty fun game, and we get the win. And the next game will be against Dortmund for the first derby of the season. Alright, so for the final game of today's episode, we're going to take on Dortmund here in the first Klassiker of the season away from home at the Signal Iduna Park. Dortmund currently sit 9th in the league though, 12 points behind us, a great start to the campaign for them. We're currently top of the table, the only team to be undefeated in the league so far, I believe anywhere. I don't imagine any teams below us are undefeated. But they're going to go with their full strength 11, obviously Pascal, Gross, Grassi, Trudin and Ralph. Got some bits to play in the central third to play left, that was a great signing for them. Emre Can centre back, Adiyemi is still there, obviously he's linked away from Dortmund in real life right now. No Hoodie and Breton in the team interesting as well though. Fast paced German here driving forward here, Adeyemi. Denied by Sasha Bowie though, looked up from him. Bowie now steps in and that is going to be a goal kick. No, not a goal kick, a chorus, unfortunately for us. Ball floated in, Marlin's header somehow, thankfully for us, Kreutz wide there. That was not great there from us, but Marlin gets unfortunate there to obviously not score. Theo Hernandez now taken out there by Daniel Marlin. That could be a red, and Marlin does get a red card here. Almost scored and then gets sent off a minute later. Interesting game for him, but very, very late challenge there. Completely just no disregard for the player there. Works out Theo Hernandez and gets sent off, and that should be The game won for us just like that. Because obviously down to 10 men now. We can just overload the attack and the midfield. Theo Hernandez looking for Kane here. Kane takes it down and Kane scores. And I told you the red card is going to be the downfall of Dortmund. Kane scores again. He's had a great season for us, showing why I didn't want to sell him and why I won't be selling him anyway. But Theo Hernandez with the assist, the ball tripped in to Kane, takes it down under half volley, just side foots it into the back of the net. Kobel possibly could have saved it, the Swiss shot stopper, but obviously they're now down to 10 men, and obviously the confidence in the team would have been rocked anyway, being 9th in the league, but being down to 10 men now is going to be a big challenge for them, because as you can see in midfield they only have 2 players, and we can just overload that midfield with all our fullbacks can go in there, our wingers can go in there. And we're stuck here trying to prove that even though they're down to 10 men, they still can fight back in this game. But Theo Hernandez proves what they can't there. Just the extra man to come over there and deal with them. Rashford, Reisen's done well there low. Sadi Özcan, a Turkish midfielder. There's Palinho, Musiala now breaking in behind. Schlotterbeck, the 2 Germans battling it out here, but Musiala with the pace. Musiala to chip Gregor Kobel, and he makes it 2-0. I went for the chip because the pass to Kane wasn't on, and I had to just do something there because I couldn't go for the normal shot. But Musiala chips Gregor Kobel to make it 2-0. And I thought the first Classico this season would have been a challenge, but the red card from Daniel Marlin has just given us the easy 3 points. And unfortunately, it looks like the final game of the episode is going to be a walk in the park. Oscar Bits has done well there. He's trying to drag it back there and get in between the gap, but again didn't allow me to do so. Grassy now driving forward. Grassy, the former Stuttgart man, looking to chip Costa, but never going to happen there. Baited him into doing it. It's a bit to Grassy. Jonathan Tah, great defending there against the former Stuttgart man. Theo Hernandez looking for Marcus Rashford here. Rashford, the Emre Can, I think that was, but Rashford beats him here. Rashford now from range. Rashford hits it. Emre Can blocks it. It wasn't Emre Can, it was someone else. But Elise in here to Bowie, who hits it, and Kobel makes a good save to keep it only at 2-0 at half time. No idea what's going on here, but Grass has kept the ball just about. Özcan does well there. Stotterbeck, Reisen, Gross now into Grassy. Grassy now coming forward here, trying to chip Costa again. This time gets it correct. And it's 2-1. It's 2-1. We should have put this game to bed a long time ago, but FC 24, you score 1 or 2. We score 2 goals against Ultimate. All of a sudden, they just somehow do better against you, and somehow against 10 men, we're not in control of this game anymore. It feels like we're down to 10 men because our midfield, I'm not sure why Pelini's got a yellow card because I don't remember him putting the challenge that should have been a booking, but right now, somehow, Dortmund looking like they're going to get back into this game because we can't string together any passes because of that. We'll just get intercepted. And Grassy's through here. Grassy's shot is blocked by Tah. Okay, we need to just hold the ball for a little bit. We need to just hold the ball, take the sting out the game, take the pace out the game, slow it down. Going now to Elise. In behind it is the Frenchman. Being tracked down by a Frenchman, but Elise cuts inside. Elise drifts inside, shoots, and Kobel makes a save there. The Swiss shot stopper. Ball hoofed away now, that should be ours. Tah now into Goretzka. Hernandez now. Oh, Ryerson is just keeps intercepting anything Theo Hernandez tries to put forward. I need to stop doing that. Because now Grassy's in behind again here. Grassy. Theo Hernandez trying to get the ball off him, but Grassy's still got it due to the strength. And Jonathan Tah and Theo Hernandez do well there. No penalty given, thankfully. And that's got cleared only as far as Ryerson, though. We really are struggling in this game, man. Even though we're up by 1 man, we're winning the game. We're a better team. Gross shoots and Costa saves us there. Rashford now. Puts it back there, Rashford. Musiala to hit it on his left foot. Musiala hits it and Kobel gets it out the air. Oh, Kane, love that from you. Kane hits it and Kane scores. What a goal there from Harry Kane. Flicking it over the defender and just smashing it into the back of the net there. I just thought I'd try it, just why not? Just flick it over the defender here with Kane, over Emre Can, and Kane just smacks it there. Kobel gets something on it, but not enough, and it finds the back of the net. And we're finally back in a comfortable lead in this game. Coming forward, we're defense Shaboa though, and we somehow haven't got the ball clear. Adeyemi now. That's by Palinha. They still have the ball. Adeyemi, Palinha in there, and he still has the ball. Bowie, okay, they don't have the ball thankfully anymore. Oh no, oh no, oh no. And Mecha. Felix and Mecha hits it, and Costa good save. This game needs to end. 90 plus 2 here, even though it was plus 1. Ball in. Costa collects, and that's the end of the game. It's a 3-1 win over Dortmund. We get the win in the Klassiker, but gotta say, we didn't look great. That second half, we didn't look great. Dortmund on the counter, despite being 9 to 10 men, could have won that game if they had a bit more quality, in my opinion. But in the end, we get the win, and that game should have been straightforward. It should have been like an 8-0 win, the way it was going in the first half. But in the end, it's only a 3-1 win, and then we're going to do the outro in the menu. Alright, so that's going to call it for the end of today's episode. As you can see, we currently sit top of the table of the Bundesliga, 12 points clear of the team we face next episode in Frankfurt to kick the episode off up against them. We're also going to the January transfer window. We do have a lot of money still left to spend. We've got 200 million to spend, or 210 million to spend. But we have spent 342 million this season, so I don't think we'll make any more signings. We don't need any more signings. The team's looking great, and the second team's looking great as well. Obviously, next episode we go into the transfer window. We play some tough games. You also possibly will go into the round of 16 of the Champions League. We are currently top of the group, as you'll see here. We're currently at the top of our group. Final game against Sporting, win or lose, we go through at the top of the table. But as you can see, we've got some tough games coming up, and also Leverkusen next episode, as well as Leipzig again in the league. And most likely we'll see the Leipzig game. We've got Dortmund again coming up as well in March. We've got some tough games to get through to try and remain undefeated with this team. And if you want to enjoy it, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also notifications so you don't miss videos when on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So all help getting there is greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys on this one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.